Saturday and we have a super fun vlog for you today. Me and my best friend Stephanie are going to take a day trip to Chattanooga up in Tennessee. We've both been before, but there's things that we both have done that the other hasn't, and we typically take a day trip like this maybe like once a year. We'll find a city and just go brunch, shop, do all the things, and then just come back in the same day. So some of the stuff we're gonna do is the Tennessee aquarium, because she has been and I have not, and she loves it and she thinks I'm gonna love it, so we're gonna do that first thing. And then there's some brunch spots we might hit, some shopping. I definitely want to go to Book and Cover, which is one of my favorite bookstores up there. I've only been one time, but I follow them on Instagram and I love their content, so definitely want to go back. And yeah, just kind of browse around, see what we get up to. It's Christmas time right now, so I'm excited to see if everything's kind of decorated for Christmas. I've never been up there around November. But yeah, she's on her way here. She's going to be here any second. So let me show you guys my shopping day, Chattanooga day fit real quick. So I got this bodysuit in black and brown from Amazon. I'm wearing two necklaces this morning, my favorite Amazon one, and then this new tennis necklace that I got from Heart. Is this little shop in Charleston, and I thought it was really pretty. I'm really getting into layering things, so. And then of course my favorite Madewell jeans right now, I think they're the baggy Madewell jeans. And then I haven't decided if I'm gonna wear my UGG slippers or my Sam Edelman sneaks, so we will see what I walk out the door with. And then I'm just bringing this brown puffer vest that I got off Amazon in case it gets a little too chilly. So yeah, like I said, she's gonna be here any second. I think we're gonna hit the road, grab coffee, and then really hit the road. Okay, we just made it to the aquarium. We got our little coffee. This is Stephanie, by the way, bestie since forever.
What's up?
What coffee order did you get?
I just got a regular brew with half and half.
Nice.
Keep it simple.
I got their iced pumpkin latte, which I don't normally get. I thought I'd give it a try with oat milk, no whipped cream. So we're well caffeinated this morning.
Yes, I'm buzzing. I'm ready for fish.
I know, she was saying that the last time you came here, you were how old?
6th grade, I think.
6th grade, yeah.
Something like that.
And I've never been, so we're gonna go check it out and we'll check in with you guys later.
Off to the fish.
I don't know if we're vlog content or like promotional content for the aquarium.
There's a river outside the building too.
That's the real aquarium. Oh, you can feel the humidity. Dude, that's what I was saying. I can already like smell the fish. I'm like, excuse me. For real.
R.I.P.
Oh my god. Part of the aquarium. We did the butterfly garden, did not have one land on us, but that's okay. We're not lucky and we know it.
We were not the chosen ones today.
That's right. So now we're going to the second level. Oh, that's so cool. We're getting the whole
larval.
Cheetah! This is cheetah!
Oh, there he is.
You totally lost, Squirt. Noggin. Dude.
Did you say hi to him?
I really need your dog. I know, we've done this so many times.
Big, but you know, that one's just normal.
Jenny man.
During a beaver moon. Yeah. And they have superb eyesight, which is why we say no flash. But if you came every day, he would come to recognize you. He
No
can
flight
see
issue.
incredibly
No
well.
flight issue.
Oh, how cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's one of those.
Look, you could have like a Haley and Bryce moment. It's a sign. Crush. Just don't noggin your head against that every day. You might bust something. Dude. No, dude. Okay, let's go over the hill and through the woods. So we just came from this building. That's the first part of the aquarium. And we're huffing and puffing. We just came up this huge
We're in
bridge.
shape, y'all.
Yeah.
Best shape of our lives.
Best shape of our lives. And then now we're about to go to the second part, which is this building, and it's the river journey. That's a cool shot of the bridge.
These are right here. I look like an otter.
Or a seal. Arg.
They're a lot more prevalent up north, but those little thin lines, we're hoping they'll get a little bit bigger as time goes on. The little one stand does get slippery if you just want to keep a hand on them, so make sure no one falls.
Oh, wow. Oh, it's like an avatar fish. Oh, there's a teeny. Oh. Oh, I definitely have to get something for Peach here. So I'm leaning between an otter and a penguin for Peach. But all the penguins look like they've been drinking.
Yeah, I think this is peach.
Okay,
This is giving peach vibes.
it's decided. This is Audie.
Audie?
I
We've
don't know.
decided on
I
Audie.
don't. Is it Audie? What
Audie.
should we name him? Audie the otter. It's very
I don't know,
original.
I guess leave it up to peaches.
Okay, yeah, we'll let my golden
only
doodle
fair.
decide. But we just got done with the aquarium.
What did you think? First time?
My first time. I loved it. I did tell her towards the end I was getting fish fatigue, where like all the fish were starting to look the same for me.
There's only so many catfish and bass that you can see before they all kind of become the same fish.
Yeah.
But it's such a nice, chill thing to do. It's dark and cozy. And
Yeah, and we have the Georgia Aquarium in Atlanta, so that one is quite big. Like that one is huge. It's almost like a whole day event to go down there and go to that. So this is, like she
lots
said,
of exhibits, whereas there's two buildings and both kind of just wind through each other from entrance to exit. Whereas, yeah, the Georgia Aquarium in Atlanta lots of little offshoots, and it's kind of one big massive facility.
Yeah, and they have like more animals at the Georgia Aquarium. Like they have the whale sharks, the beluga whales. So this one definitely.
Dolphins. I don't know if they're still there.
I have no idea.
There's a ballroom. There's conference rooms. I mean, it's a massive, massive facility.
So yeah, this one definitely feels more cozy, like more quaint and small. And like this one has a butterfly garden.
I want to say it opened in the 80s, but I could be mistaken.
Yeah, she was reminiscing when she came here in elementary school that they had like the 90s carpet.
Yeah, that retro 90s like coach bus fabric is the best way I can describe it.
Like roller rink fabric.
Multicolored, kind of like, yeah, like skating rink flooring. Yeah, and it's definitely a lot calmer now.
But we just came over here. The aquarium's right by the river. The what river?
Tennessee River.
There we go. We learned some fun facts in there. But yeah, so we just came to hang out by the bridge for a little bit. We're about to head to the car and go get some brunch, lunch situation. I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. Us and Audie.
Audie the Otter. I forgot I had pockets.
I'm so glad I just caught that on camera. Cheers, girly. Good morning. It is actually the next day. I never really ended the vlog yesterday, so I thought I'd wrap up with a couple of things that I ended up getting, some goodies, and maybe just a little book chat since we haven't had one of those in a while. So the first thing I got was when we went to the aquarium, the penguins were out, which we didn't know if the penguins were going to be out, so they were super cute and fun to see, and I got this sweatshirt. I was telling Stephanie it's probably going to be a shared sweatshirt. Me and Craig always buy stuff that the other one wears, but it's like a good sweatshirt. It's like that good, like just soft, comfortable material. It's not like constricting, so I thought that was cute. Then also, as you guys saw, we got Audie the Otter yesterday. Peach has been obsessed with it. She's like staring it down right now. But yeah, she was super excited to get this last night. It was kind of like buying back her love for being gone all day. And then after we kind of checked in with you guys after the aquarium, you guys saw we went to, I think it's called the Choo Choo Station. It's, I think, where the old train station used to be in Chattanooga, and it's been converted into all these like restaurants and shops, and it was all decked out for Christmas. It was really cute. We had brunch there at a restaurant called Stir. It was really nice because we did get to eat outside. Originally, Stephanie and I were gonna go do this whole day trip in October, and it just kind of didn't work out. And so I'm happy that the weather was still fall-ish so that we could still eat outside and enjoy the sunshine without like roasting. And then after that we went across the bridge to the other side of Chattanooga, and that's where the Book and Cover is, which is one of my favorite bookstores. I've been there one other time, but I followed them on Instagram and I love it. I love bookstore content. So I got a couple things from there. I wasn't looking for any book in particular, but I always keep an eye out for anything that's already on my want to read list on Goodreads. And I'm sure you guys have seen this, but Daisy Joan and the Six. I have not read this book. I know how popular it is. I know it was made into a TV show, and I know the show's become super popular. I haven't seen the show. I've never read the book. I kind of have a vague understanding of what the book's about. Daisy's a girl coming of age in LA in the late 60s. I know it has to do, like, she joins a band or something. It says written as if it were the oral history of one of the biggest bands of the 70s. So I'm kind of excited to read this and see what the hype's all about, but I know that I'm late to the game. Speaking of being late to the game, the other book that I got, Fourth Wing. I caved, I got it. I've been given flack by multiple people for not already having read it. And I've been wanting to read it. I still have several books on my nightstand, so I feel a little bit guilty like buying more books when I haven't read the ones that I have. But I know that the sequel to this book just came out. If you haven't heard of this book or don't know anything about it, all I know is that it is wildly popular. The reason I got it is because they had 2 in the store yesterday, and I've seen that they've been selling out again since the sequel is now out. I just got my hands on it while I could, while there was one there. The very last paragraph in the summary says, friends, enemies, lovers, everyone at, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Everyone at something war college has an agenda, because once you enter, there are only 2 ways out, graduate or die. And there's like a map on the inside. I know that there's dragons involved. And I am not normally like a fantasy reader, so, or at least I haven't read a fantasy book in a very long time. So I'm really excited to finally read this, have my hands on one, and I will keep you guys posted. The last thing I got at the Book and Cover is this cute little hat. On the back it says, read books, stay curious. And I normally can behave myself around merch and like try to not go all out on like tote bags and hats and whatever, but I really do love this bookstore, and like I said, it's the second time I've been, so I just kind of wanted to support them, and I will definitely wear this hat. So thought that was cute. But yeah, just a little like book update, I guess, since the last time we had one, which was in one of my fall vlogs. I think when we left off, I was reading this book, and I am happy to say I finished it several weeks ago. Wait, I have to get a little clip and just show y'all how Peach is laying in front of me right now. Like, okay. This book got a 5 from me on Goodreads, and I loved this book, but it's a different kind of 5. So I was kind of like telling my other friend who read it and gave it a 3, we were talking about it, and I was like, it's not the type of 5-star rating where you give it a 5 because it's just like so good and you're page turning and there's plot twists and there's like love story and there's this and there's that. It's not like that kind of a 5-star rating for me. It's not the type of book that I imagine the same people give a 5 to this book for, if that makes sense. The reason it got a 5-star from me is because you fall in love with the character. It's a first-person novel, and I think I said in my other vlog, it's called Demon Copperhead. It's the modern-day version of David Copperfield, and I've never read David Copperfield, but this basically was about a modern, like in the 90s version of a poor boy's journey, and he lives in and out of foster care, and you kind of just see how hard it is for him to survive and how he does survive, but there's humor to his thought process and to his language. And yeah, it got a 5 from me because it was very moving, and I think it's a story that needs to be told, and I just thought it was super well written. Even though it was a little bit hard to read, like some of the events that take place are hard, I think it was easier for me to consume that content because I had been warned. Like, some of my friends that had already read it kind of told me it's an intense read at times. Like, don't go into it wanting just daisies and sunshine, you know. But long story short, would recommend. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, definitely do that, because I give more recent and current like book updates as I'm reading. So the book I'm currently reading is one that I said I was gonna finish a lot sooner, and I did not. It is now November, and I said I was gonna finish this in October, and I did not do that. But it's that Death in Florence book that I mentioned on one of my last vlogs. I picked this up in Florence, Italy. It's a murder mystery. I think this character, it says the award-winning Inspector Bordelli mystery. I think that's like a famous character. I think there's multiple novels around this character. In my head, it's almost like the Italian Sherlock or something. It is translated. So like this, I'm like 90% sure. This was originally written in Italian. And then I have the English version of it because it was in the books in English section in this Italian bookstore that I found it in. And I'm on page 4. So I have not been reading as much as I was earlier this season, but going back to the book and cover just kind of like gets me re-inspired, makes me want to find time, carve out time to pick up a book again, even with the holidays around the corner. So hopefully I can finish this sooner rather than later. I will keep you guys updated. And then after that, I have Daisy Jones and the Six. I have Fourth Wing. The other books that I currently have on my nightstand are books that my mother-in-law gave to me. So that's why I have such a big stack, and I'm just like trying to make that stack dwindle a little bit before I just continuously buy books. But I couldn't help myself yesterday. But yeah, that was it. Yesterday was so much fun and so needed. We didn't really pick up the camera and update you guys as much just because we were like fully enjoying being present and just spending time with each other. I love Stephanie to death, and whenever we get to do like little day trips like this, it's always so fun. After we went to Book and Cover, we went right next door, a couple houses over. There's this place called the Rosecomb Bar. It is the cutest little indoor-outdoor eatery. You guys saw that they have a beautiful garden, and if you follow Book and Cover on Instagram, you'll see like the Rosecomb and Book and Cover are kind of partners. A lot of times the Book and Cover book clubs will happen at Rosecomb. It's just, I love it. I love the vibes. It's so cute. So I was really happy that we got to stop in there and just hang out there for a second yesterday before we came home. And that was it. That was the end of our Chattanooga day. So I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Please like and subscribe if you did. And stay tuned for a lot more Christmas vlogs coming your way very soon. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.